This video is going to be more like, I guess, a blog. And what prompted this is the fact of sometimes we're just too tapped in. Like literally too tapped in. So tapped in that it's hard for us to get out. As you all know, I have my own business. You know, I'm an entrepreneur. I deal with the occult, far-as tarot readings and things like that, and ancestors and stuff, you know. I do readings for clients and research their ancestors. And I had just tried to do something on my phone far as email. I tried to take off one account and leave another. And they tried to lock me out of my business account because I tried to take it off of YouTube or, well, Google and YouTube, you know. I got an Android phone, so it connects everything. And it's like, if I didn't want to have it on YouTube, I can't have it on my phone either. They wouldn't separate them for me. I tried to just take it off of YouTube, but it took it off my phone. And I'm like, wow, that is extremely tapped in. Like, you can't have one without the other. And I'm pretty sure that we can find other things that we have let I don't even know if they'll delete this video. I'm going to still put it up. You know, you're bashing the man, you know, or however it go. But it's like, how much other stuff is we too tuned into? How much other stuff is out there whereas it's like they got us gripped and connected? I know when I was younger and I was growing up, right? You know, when you first start out, depending on your household, you may have to use public assistance, right? Everybody know what food stamps is, and sometimes they call it SNAP these days, right? And I'm getting a little real in this video. I'm not caring. Early 20s and stuff like that, I had to, I had to depend on some of that stuff if I want to be out on my own and things like that, you know. And what I noticed is it's part of the system where they want to keep you on that. They want to keep you dependent on that. And even if you get a job, you guys, sometimes I noticed that, like, even when I was working, you know, for the man, that 9 to 5 thing, I never could keep money. I always had to give it to someone else. I don't care if it's a business, electric company, a car company, insurance. I always got to give it to someone else. And they made it whereas I was literally working for them. I'm working, but I got to give my money back to them. And you know what? I made this joke with one of my friends before, and I said, it's like, I say, forget it, no more. I ain't giving them no more of my money, you know? We done all been there, right? I'm not giving them no more of my money. And they be like, all right, bet. You not, huh? Click, the lights off. You know what I mean? Their water off, their heat off. It's like they extortionists. And like, what can we do? You know, all of us cannot afford to live off grid and live in the mountains or live in the woods. Some of us don't like that stuff or bugs and none of that stuff anyway. So we don't want to. But the way it is here, it's just straight do what I say. That's what it is. Oh my God. And it kills me. It kills me. It just makes me want to say, where are the warriors? Where are the gods? Because this stuff right here is insane. It's insane how locked they got these star seeds, how locked they got these spiritual beings. We are higher than 90% of them, but for some reason they keep us under their foot like they're better and they're more, and they're not. And you know what? It goes beyond a mental game when you have to give your physical money. It's no longer a mental game. I have to literally give them physical money. I have to literally work. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's hard to build. It's hard to build. They got all this entertainment stuff, right? How often do we get to be entertained? How often do we get to indulge in the pleasures of taking a trip? How often do we get to be indulged in the pleasure of doing anything but work? That is it. That is what most of these star seeds are doing. Working so we can give it back to the system. Give it back to them. And what we get to enjoy, our TV, maybe our couch and our bed, and sometimes ride around in our car. But them trips is out. Sometimes we got to work on when it's holidays, we still got to work. Some of us work 6 days a week and only get 1 day off, and that's only a half a day. How tapped in is that? How locked down is that? It's extreme. It is extreme. And all of it is going up under where some of us just don't seem to notice. And it breaks barriers. It has nothing to do with a religion. It has nothing to do with spirituality. Because if they want you, they're going to get you regardless. Money don't mean, it don't care about your spirituality. When them bills are due, them bills are due. And we are what? We are locked in. We ain't tapped in. We locked in to this system. This system is what makes it hard for us to ascend, hard for us to grow, hard for us to even see that light of what we're supposed to be doing because we're so focused on this material. A lot of us is stuck here. Not trapped, but we are stuck. And we wait until we can move on or till that great cosmic thing come and just take us to another place. Shift. How long have we been talking about this cosmic shift and yet these bills still roll in? Over and over, tragedy after tragedy, whether it's something that's going on with you or whether it's something that's going on with me, it does not stop. And if you listen to it, it's just the same old words, repeated, on the news, in conversations, everywhere, just repeat it. And yes, some of it brings hope. But hey, when you stop and you listen to it and you like, man, they said the same stuff last year. Man, they said the same stuff 5 years ago. And nothing has changed. Because it goes deeper. Now it starts to matter as far as the spiritual. Because there's something deeper going on other than just this material. It's beings that have taken over this place that keeps us tapped in. Some roam around with the name of demon. I didn't say demons because demons is messengers. But demons are real. And they don't care about your spirituality. You know? Or your happiness. And some of us, it's hard for us to find happiness. We can't even find it. We don't even know the last time that we even truly laughed till our guts start hurting. Because everywhere we go, we have to take it serious. We might put a little smile on our face, but really feeling happy? Where is that? When is that? That's not here. And why? That is the ultimate question. Why? Why do they have us so locked in? And why do they have the capabilities if we have all these warriors and deities and gods and everybody else to help us? How come they have us so tapped in that we can't unlock ourselves easily? Aren't we star seeds? Aren't we these mystical creatures? Didn't we come from somewhere better? And yet we couldn't tell when we deal with some of these fools.